Hey everybody, it's your old pal Chuck, and we're continuing our look at the first wave of Transformers Legacy United, celebrating the 40th anniversary of Transformers. Not really okay to process that yet. And here we are taking a look at from the Beast Wars uh, 2 universe. Actually, it just says Beast Wars universe. It's Tasmania Kid. I believe the toy was released in the United States under the name Snarl. Um, did not feature an American animation, but was part of the Japanese Beast Wars. And it's a very interesting figure. Let me just say right off the bat, um, I think mine had some issues. The plastic might be a little warped. It is a very fiddly and finicky figure, especially getting the panels to stay pegged in, which, if I'm not mistaken, is indicative of the Beast Wars, the original Beast Wars toy that was a little hard to transform. You do have an opening mouth, that's nice. You are going to have some gappage here. That's just the nature of the beast, pardon the pun. But especially right here around the head, um, I do try to. I do think I have it the best I can. Again, I think there was some warpage, um, but all in all, it's not that bad. The front legs are fixed into place, whereas the back legs have a little more play to them. Spoilers, those are going to be the robot mode legs. And we might as well just get into the transformation now. So one thing I want to do is rip off the tail. This will become the weapon for the figure. I want to say the original figure might have been like one of those spring-loaded changers. I'm not sure. Next, what we want to do is bring the feet down just like that, and then rotate them so that the back of what we're the top of the feet, which will be now the hands, are facing towards the elbow. Next, what you want to do is bend the leg in slightly. That will unpeg it from a tab that was on this hinge here, that was on the side of the animal. Bring the legs up; they'll stop naturally in place. Open up the side panels here, just get them out of the way, and then bring the whole back section up ever so slightly. As you can see, there is a tab there that's supposed to peg into the gap there in the head. Um, One thing you do want to try to do, um, the knees do lock into place. There are tabs there, and I think that does help with the transformation, but that can be a little finicky at times. So bring that head up. And what you want to do now is bring the figure around so it's in this position. Reach in here, bring out the robot mode head, just bring it up and rotate it around, and then separate the uh, beast head. These will actually be the beast mode legs. And one thing that the instructions really don't show very clearly is you want to make sure that the legs come up all the way under the torso when going into beast mode. And then what you're going to do is rotate them up like this. And at this point, you can rotate the will be the arms now down and around just to get them out of the way, and then bring the legs down. Once they're down in this position, you can flip them forward, open up the jaw all the way. That'll become the heels of the robot mode. Very nice. And then what we can do is bring the arms up on this shoulder hinge, and that will situate itself on the back of the torso, just like that. And then fold this panel up. It does snap open, and then you got to play with it to get it into place. Bring that forward a little. Bring this whole back section up, tab into place. Bring the panel down so it covers like that. And there you have the Tasmanian Kid in its beast mode. Now, this is the actual way the instructions show the robot mode looking. But obviously, as you saw, you do have ball joints here at the elbow and the wrist, so you can, of course, bring the arms into a more natural, uh, non-gorilla arm position. You can rotate the elbow like that, have them shooting and you know, violence and fighting. Oh my, yeah. Speaking of the head, there it is right there. Let's try to bring this in ever so slightly. It's a very dark head with the blue eyes, but um, yeah, not a bad figure, but I'm not going to say it beats armor, Boulder Crash at all in terms of being top shelf, uh, core class figure. And unfortunately, Amazon sent me two of Tasmania Kid instead of one Tasmania Kid and a Megatron. So I'm kind of, I'm going to have to wait till January, I think, to get a Megatron from them. So yeah, I'm a little peeved about that, but it is what it is. So we'll pause and we'll come back with my final. Made some adjustments here so you can see the face a little bit better, but all in all, yeah, if you notice, I'm using my smaller light box, but all in all, Tasmania Kid is okay. I really think it's just going to depend on the quality of the figure that you get in terms of is the plastic warped, and it's just going to take a little bit of patience to get it to transform and get the panels to line up, a little bit of the transformer squeeze here and there. But I know there's a lot of Beast War fans that were actually excited to get this figure. Um, the only thing I know about the character is that it urinated in the Beast Wars 2 cartoon. So, yeah, there you go. We're ending on a P note. Um, but as I said, I did get this from Amazon. They are shipping it now. Um, I do think that's still the only location in the United States where you can get these. I believe that this is the 19th. Hasbro Pulse might actually start shipping out their um, Legacy United figures, but I'm not sure you'll get them before Christmas. Amazon, you might at least one or two, depending on how they're handling the stock situation. So there is that. But then again, these were never intended to originally release before Christmas, so I don't think many of you were waiting for them as a Christmas present. But that's about it for the review. If you like this review, like, comment, and subscribe. It does help the views. You guys have been very good with promoting the channel and watching, and I really do appreciate that. If you really want to make a sign of support, I do have a Patreon. It's www.patreon.com/chuckdog1999. All I ask for is $1 a month, $12 a year. You know the spiel. But as I always say, Patreon is just a cherry on top of a generous sundae. Your views are more than thanks enough, and you really have supported me, especially at this end of the year, making a lot of these United videos my most watched content out of the year, outside of an over year old short, but that's neither here nor there. So once again, this is your old pal Chuck for the Tasmania Kid. That's a wrestler's name, I think. Uh, we will see you next time.